This is your feeder and stock report for Wednesday, December 10th. Information provided on this report is supplied by various auction marts throughout Alberta. In reference to the following prices, producers are reminded to check with individual markets on current prices and trends. Prices quoted include top quality cattle only. In Northern Alberta Tuesday, steers 900 plus 430 to 467, 8 to 900 471 to 491, 7 to 800 490 to 513, 6 to 700 583 to 639, 5 to 600 624 to 679, 4 to 500 705 to 840, 3 to 400 825 to 930. Heifers 900 plus 402 to 417, 8 to 900 420 to 431, 7 to 800 435 to 488, 6 to 700 476 to 521, 5 to 600 535 to 574, 4 to 500 631 to 680, 3 to 400 720 to 795. Yesterday in Central Alberta, bred cows traded from $3,400 per head to $7,600 per head, averaging $6,122 per head. Bred heifers traded up to $7,000 per head and averaged $5,581 per head. Alberta Direct Cattle Sales Tuesday saw no new trade to report, but there's a good chance scatter trade will develop by this afternoon. Western Canadian steer carcass weights increased 15 pounds to average 1,017 pounds, a new record high. The industry seems to be very front-loaded with cattle. Cattle on feed data is also backing that up. Alberta and Saskatchewan cattle on feed inventories for 120 days or longer is running above last year. In the near term, bigger slaughter rates will be critical to help get carcass weights back under control. In the cow trade in Central Alberta Tuesday, D1 and 2 cows 190 to 220, D3 cows 170 to 189. Bulls in Central Alberta yesterday brought 220 to 240. In the U.S., light trade was reported in Iowa the other day, with live sales at 222, mostly steady with the previous week. Other than light trade in Iowa, business has been quiet in all other feeding regions. With increased slaughter rates, the fear was more production was coming down the pipeline and cutout values would struggle. Currently, choice cutout values are trading at the lowest point since the summer. There have been a few comments that some fillets from Argentina are starting to show up in meat cases in the U.S. The comment was Argentina fillets were more competitively priced compared to similar products with the U.S. stamp on it. National Bona cows averaged 301.20 dressed. The nearby Canadian dollar at 8:30 this morning was trading at 72.17, down 6 basis points. On the Chicago Mercantile Exchange, in mid-session trade, live cattle futures are as follows. December 226.62, down 20. February 227.72, up 77. April 227.37, up 45. This is Dallas Rodger with Canfax reporting for the Alberta Beef Producers.